Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to check out Savinelli's Magic Cloth. Alright, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Andrew from Hungary. I do these pipe smoking videos for my own and hopefully some of your guys' enjoyment. And if you're interested in pipe smoking, pipe tobacco, drop a sub, join the conversation in the comment section. But let's get into this one. So I was looking at the Savinelli's Magic Cloth for a while, and I actually have here two pipes that I want to try it out on. So this is actually my Szabo pipe, which is a Hungarian brand. This was my first pipe that I bought. It's a cheap, basically a basket pipe. And this is my Peterson 999 spigot, champagne spigot. You can see on the shank, on the silver band there, that it definitely requires some work. Okay, so I had some other solutions in the past, and I still do. There is Paragon wax. There is also this Renaissance wax that I will show you on the video, and they work fine, especially the Renaissance. The Canubo the Canubo wax, not in solid form, but in more of a paste form. That's a bit harder to work with since it gets a bit dryish in the long run. So I was thinking, okay, let's try out the Magic Cloth. I didn't really trust it so far, so maybe you're the same as me. I was like, okay, it's a cloth, really. How much wax can there be on a cloth? So I'm really curious to find this out. I ordered this one just for this purpose. I will show you in other videos as well the Renaissance paste or wax as well that I use on my smooth pipes, but this one definitely I wanted to just use the Magic Cloth here, so it's not really a comparison video. And I have these silver, not sandpapers, but like silver papers that you can get. You can get these on Temu, on AliExpress or Amazon or whatever. You can get a package of these. This is what I will use to get that silver band back into business. All right, so let's get straight into it. Okay. All right, so now that you're a bit closer, let's take a look at the pipes first. The condition. This is my Peterson spigot. There's nothing wrong with the condition, to be honest. It's been a while since I touched this pipe, or since I, let's say, cleaned this pipe. You can see on the rim as well, and this is how the silver band looks like. There we go. So you might have a pipe similar to this. This is a 9mm filter pipe. Okay, actually you can see on the inside where there's no oxidation, it remained in a much better shape. All right, so that's the Peterson, and that is my Szabo pipe here. And let me just get a couple of close-ups here so we have a comparison at the end. So, you know, it's a bit shiny, but nothing special. It's been a long time since I used this pipe. It's definitely dull a bit. Don't mind the quality of the briar itself. As I said, this is kind of a basket pipe, but it's gonna be good for demonstration for sure. Okay, and now let's look at the cloth, because you are probably thinking about purchasing this one and just look through the YouTube, the YTPC, right, the YouTube pipe community for some advice. Now here I am for you. All right, so this is the Magic Cloth. It comes in this little bag. It says here, and I'm going to read it out to you. For the longest time, pipe smokers have been asking for a simple way to restore their pipes to their original luster. For this reason, we have decided to develop a magic cloth that will effectively do so. After 1 year of research and tests in order to find the right product, we finally found one that has quickly become an indispensable accessory for the maintenance and care of a briar pipe. The magic cloth consists in 2 layers of cloth made of pure Italian cotton. The blue one works as a polisher, while the beige piece applies to the original carnauba wax that cleans the pipe and also leaves a thin protective coating of silicone. It is easy to use. First, simply rub the pipe with the beige cloth in order to add the wax and protective silicone, then polish the pipe with the blue cloth. The magic cloth delivers over 1,000 cleanings and between uses should be kept in the bag original comes in. Either original comes in, right? Savinelli, right? So, all right. So we are going to do 2 of these pipes, and as I said in future videos, I'll get into comparisons as well with the carnauba wax, and actually I will show you how I do the waxing with the drill actually at home if you don't have a lathe or other tools, okay? But first, let's check out this cloth. All right, so there we go. There's a bit more space there for you to see. All right, the same description in English, Italian, seems like. This is the cloth. It does feel soft. Let's see how big it is. All right. There we go. You can see the palm of my hand. It's kind of two regular sized hands fit on it. All right, so just to make sure, okay, first simply rub the pipe with the beige cloth, okay, and then afterwards with the blue. So we are starting with this side here, okay, and you might want to remove your jewelry, and let's hope that you don't forget where you put your your ring, so your wife finds it on your finger next time as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with this one, the basket pipe. Okay, so I'm showing you just the before again, and it should be very simple, right? So actually I will remove the stem. I usually like to hold it like this. And of course you can stop the video before to see the before and after, as I don't do a lot of editing on my videos. For those of you who don't follow my channel, I've been doing this for, I don't know, 6-7 years. I mean, this channel I left out a couple of years and I privated a lot of past videos, so you might not be familiar with my content, but there's no money to be made on the ads or whatever. There are people saying tea instead of tobacco and all that stuff on YouTube. I'm not for any of that, so yeah, I don't really edit the videos anymore, but that's a tangent. Let's stick to the magic cloth. Okay, I think I gave this a good round. It definitely got a bit of shine, right? Maybe I will work just a little bit more. Trying to get all the crevices. Okay. So that's it with the beige cloth. It did get a good shine, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now let's polish it with the blue. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that definitely helped. That definitely helped on the shine department. Okay, it's not a piano, you know, finish. How do you call it in English? You know, it's not that extreme shine. But with only a cloth, so far, I'm satisfied, to be honest, with only a cloth. Okay, let's put this thing together. There we go. There's the after on a basket briar pipe. A bit closer as well. All right. That's it. Now let's put that aside. I'll leave it there. And let's see the Peterson. And let's see first, you know what? First start with the briar itself. No, actually we want to start with the silver band, just in case I overstep here a little bit. And you know, let's see how that polish is on top of that. I don't want to polish it first and then maybe rub some of that off. So let's remove the mouthpiece. Okay, and you can get these things fairly cheaply, as I said, so and I am satisfied with it so far. You didn't see it, I didn't make any videos about this one, but you're going to see it here. Okay, so that's the before. And in real time, that's all I'm doing. Of course, being a bit careful not to get the silver band itself off. And that was just a couple of seconds, right? So you can see only with that how much better it looks already. All right, there we go. That's going to be enough for now. And let's see this part. If you are really anxious, or I don't know, you know, you can put some tape on here on the briar, but you can also just be careful a bit and it's going to be fine. So that's the before. And let's see. You know, you can feel with your finger where you are on the pipe. And if you are careful, you're not going to damage the briar. This, well, I don't know, cloth, sanding cloth, or I don't know how you would call it. This is not that coarse that you're going to damage the briar. So that's it again, just a couple of seconds, you see. Already a major difference. I need to work on the top of it a little bit more. Yep, there we go, very nice. Much better already, just doing that. Look at how beautiful that is. All right, so let's look at the briar itself. So that's the before. And I do love the grain and the bird's eyes on this pipe, right? So that's the before here. A bit of shine already. Okay, so let's remember that. Remember what we are seeing right now. And if you are ever so gentle, you can also just clean this part. You can use warm water or whatever to clean the rim as well. Some people just use their saliva, right? I mean, that's a bit sticky even, so that could use a bit more force, but not too much. Not to risk for any of the coloring to come off, any of the paint, you know, any of those things to come off, so that's okay. Right, so that's the before. Let's see. So beige first. And I'm gonna remove the mouthpiece again. So beige first. Hold it like that. It already has a bit of shine, right? So let's remember that. Okay. And I'm gonna leave this video in real time. I know it could take a while. I mean, you guys can just click through the video itself, but I want to leave it in real time just for you also to see how much time this takes. I mean, this is two pipes, one cloth, and there's nothing, you know, cheating your eye. This is me doing this thing in real time, so you can expect, you understand what you can realistically expect from the product and from the cloth. Okay, let's say that was one session. Let's see what happened here. Do you see more shine? I do, to be honest. I do, especially here. Yeah, as the light goes through, I do see more, to be honest. I did not change any of the lighting or anything, so okay. I must say I'm definitely on the rim as well, right? I must say I'm satisfied with this. Okay, so let's polish it with the blue. Probably heat plays a role as well. That's why probably, I guess it's a good idea to just shine it with a bit of speed and force, like you would shine a shoe, I guess. It doesn't say on the instructions, but I will do that anyways. Let's work a rim a bit as well. Oops, knocked the camera just a bit. So let's work the rim. Okay, so how's that? Let's put it back together. All right, to be honest, I am satisfied with it. I don't know what you guys think, but I really try to be impartial, you know. I really try to be not to look in things into it like what doesn't exist, you know what I'm saying? Just because I wish I spent my money wisely. I really always try to do that with any product. Just it's hard when you buy something and you have to admit to yourself that it was a bad purchase. But with this, objectively, you know, looking at it, I do think it improved. Of course, I mean, the silver band helps a lot, but yeah, I'm satisfied. Let me know, guys, what you guys think. And if you were looking at this magic cloth, and we're thinking about purchasing it. I hope this video helped you out. You know, maybe I will use this again. I'm on a video. I'm 100% sure I will use it again in any case, but let's revisit it. Okay, that was one use. It says it has 1,000 uses, and it should be kept in its original packaging that it came in. So that's what I'm going to do, to be fair with Savinelli as well. And let's see. All right, that was it, guys. The Magic Cloth from Savinelli. I hope this video helped some of you. Yeah, try it out yourself. Leave a comment if you purchased it, if you tried it out. I'm really curious on other people's experience as well. Okay, and that's it. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.